today, on today's episode, we're on our way to Gage's. I already have the KTM there. We are removing the tires from Lizzo and the KTM. Both tires are basically shot, so I bought a set off eBay for both bikes. The brand's called Shinko, or I think S-H-I-N-K. I don't really know much about them. I've seen them on certain bikes. I usually ran Dunlop Q3s, Q3 Pluses, Q4s, but I just needed tires, and I'm gonna try to get them put on this by like tomorrow. AFJ is hooking me up as always. I've been going to AFJ for probably like 6-7 years now, honestly. Every time I get on this thing, I'm blown away. It is such a good bike. It's like casually, like it hardly any effort. Like I feel like it's never really working that hard, you know? There's some bikes on there, like I feel like Hondas, they are always screaming high RPM. Like when you can tell you're getting into it. The 390s like that too. You can tell you're getting into it. Fun bikes, but this thing, whoa, and it's pulling the whole time. It's so good. I cannot wait to get new tires on this thing. So the tires that are on this bike currently, shelf life still good. They are like from 2014 though, and it's currently 2024, so 10 years. They're starting to crack and stuff. They wore down really fast too, which I found pretty crazy. I mean, it was a couple hard rides. I haven't really gone anywhere far on this bike. The Frankfurt trip was probably like a 6-hour ride, and I'm assuming because they are old tires, that's the reason they wore down so fast. This thing's just so good though. I mean, it is absolutely a phenomenal little bike. Not little bike, but you know what I mean. It's so versatile, like dope paths, highway. I plan on going other places with this for sure. I'm thinking about taking this thing to the Hatfield McCoy trails, riding some of the trails on it. I'm gonna try to get my buddy Austin to go on his KTM 1290 Super Adventure, and I'm gonna try to get Gage to go on his CR 650F. I think it'd be an interesting video. Only one of them is an adventure bike, but we're going to do some adventuring. Go ahead. You know what you're doing?
It's all on YouTube. I can't see shit.
Yeah, pour some Baja Blast on it. Cool it off. Oh my god. You know that motherfucker's hot. That's exactly the sound Taco Bell gives me. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, just you putting pressure on it automatically makes it. Yeah. I know. Look at this one. It sounds like a dirt bike. It was definitely moving some air. Yeah. Like it felt like a breeze over here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we are changing tires on both bikes, both KTM 390 and the BMW 1200. They're both pretty much shot. So brand new tires. I got Shinkos for the BMW, and I don't remember what I got for the KTM. I accidentally ordered a size too big for the KTM, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be all right though. It's going from a 150 to a 160 rear. I normally go from a 180 to a 190 rear on the bigger bikes, and it's been fine. Haven't had any problems. I think you get a little bit longer life out of bigger tires. So the only problem that you'll have running a bigger tire like that is it'll rub the chain guard. So this chain guard right here, you can kind of see where it's already rubbed the tire before. That's probably from taking it off. There is a little slit right here on these 390s though. So I think we'll be all right. But let's get to it. I wish brake clean would last a little bit longer around here. Forks are out about a millimeter. Explains that rare wear on the left hand side of the tire. Okay, switched over to GoPro. These are the brand new boys on the Beamer. These are Shinkos. I've never ran Shinkos. I have ran the brand that's on the KTM and actually haven't had too many complaints about them. I ran Kendas on a little 110 dirt bike that I raced on go-kart tracks, and they did pretty good there. So Shinkos I've never ran. I think I'm saying it right. They've been around for a while. A lot of drag bikes use them, so I don't think I'll have any problems with them. I'm probably only going to get a couple months out of these tires, and then I'll have to replace them before a long trip to Las Vegas with Gage and Jake. So I'm hoping by that trip I'll have to replace them. If not, I'm going to be replacing them on the trip probably. So we'll see. Plus, with the BMW being a big heavy bike, I think it's going to wear through tires fairly quick. All right. The KTM is looking hella good. The tires on this thing look really good. I'm happy with it. So we'll see how they perform. I'm not going to take it too hard because they're fresh tires, so they still have the oils in them. So I'm going to try to burn them off before Stephanie rides it. I'm not going to take it too hard because they're fresh tires. I'm not going to ride too hard because they're fresh tires, so they still have some oils to burn. But I want to ride it before Stephanie got on it and make sure everything was good on it. With that being said, it does look good. The tires look real meaty. The back tire being a little bit bigger, you honestly can't really tell. I'm curious to see if you can tell when you ride it. So this is just a little putt. I'm not gonna, oh fuck. A little putt, nothing crazy. New tires on a bike are freaking wild though. Like, if you've never experienced it, it's crazy. This thing, like, it seems like it just wants to fall into a corner now. So in a car you don't really think about it, but on a bike, when you get fresh new tires on, the tires have a oil on them to kind of keep them fresh on the shelf. So on a bike, when you put fresh tires on, it's critical to burn the oil off the tires before really ripping it. If not, you could potentially slide out. What are you doing? Why are you in the middle of the road? Any little thing, a sticker being left on a tire, I mean, that's all the contact pads that you have on a bike. These things having too much air in them could throw them off. The KTM is also a pretty nose heavy bike, whereas like the BMW is kind of, I think it floats in between. The nose is a little bit heavier than the SN, but the SN is not too far from behind it. But this thing rides like a supermoto, so it's mostly front tire, diving into the corner. It's almost like there's some shit in the front brake. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.